along a naked curve in boundless cell, the point that runs through the closed heart of things, shadowed the interminable line that carried everlasting through the years. The arrival of the goddess of inspiration, she brings to Ashwapati visions, visions that no sight can define, visions that no limit can circumscribe. They come to him in the perceptions of the spirit, in the understanding, in the knowledge, in the grasp of the spirit. What they really are in the truth substance and truth force, it is in that form they come. He sees things, in their abundance, things in their abundance. What he sees in things? He sees beings and beings in their great wonders and possibilities. What each has to stand for, that each does stand so. That is the power of inspiration which is presently working in Ashwapati. Time is domain, so joy and power open out. Green luxuriant plains in the shining luster stretch out in front of him. The everlasting moves through the stringed beads of years. The years are beaded together, and it is through them that the everlasting runs, making a smooth and attractive continuity. There are no gaps in between. There are no discontinuities. The interminable line through the heart of things moves on and on. It joins them all together. What had appeared until now as a work of chance is no more seen as a work of chance, but it is a happy and meaningful flow in the recurrence of laws. They follow laws, they follow rhythms, they follow certain movements that have their origin elsewhere. Not chance, but law is there behind them all. Not chance, but law is what operates in this world. That is the magic worked out by the skilled magician. It is a cosmic mind that has managed to cover the freedom of infinity and give rise to the signs of a universe. The result is we see a design, we see a purpose, we see a pattern in this creation. There seems to be a purpose behind it, an intention, an objective. There is a design behind all this work. There is a way, and the universe was according to it, according to some perfect logic. Nothing haphazard, nothing without sense and content. Some great thinker or logician has figured out all that needs to be figured out. With the power of inspiration, with the arrival of inspiration, all that has now become obvious to Ashwapati. What was unknown of it, a glimpse is caught. From the fathomless seas has emerged a form, a shape, a contour, an idea. The trail of idea is discerned. A tree has sprung up from a tiny seed. It is already programmed in it. The seed is programmed to bring out a tree. The tree is already programmed in the seed. There is an infallible moment to achieve what is intended to be achieved. Realities which are dim and distant have come into view. Inspiration has brought them closer. They have taken shapes from the shadow of the unknown, from the shadow of the unknown, from the bodiless namelessness is seen the birth of God. Yes, from the shadow of the unknown shall be born God. This has to be so in the very nature of the process, in the very nature of things. The inspiring goddess has entered the mortal's breast. A voice has spoken of the unspoken name. A dream has entered the forbidden house. The caves have been lit. That is the work inspiration has done in the awakened seeker of truth.